Alright, what's going on everybody in the Jason Nation? My name is Jason, and welcome back to another Powersaves tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to be kind of running over the last couple of updates that have happened on Powersaves recently, and so you guys can kind of get a better understanding of what some of these codes do and what you can now do in Powersaves, and maybe this will encourage some of you to buy your own, or, you know, just even watch this video just to find out. Now, I'm not going to be demonstrating every single code. In fact, I'm not going to actually be demonstrating any of these codes. I'm just going to tell you what they do, kind of just give a brief description of each of them, kind of let you guys know what's going on throughout the Powersave world and what's been updated in the last couple of weeks since I've actually done this tutorial. And if you guys want to see any of these codes in action, you can feel free to leave a comment on this video, and I will do my best to cover them as soon as possible. So feel free to let me know if you guys want me to cover any of these codes in a separate video, but for right now, I'm not going to be covering them. I'm just going to be showing them off and telling you guys what they do. So let's see what's new here. Is there anything new in here? There's an all badges code, all special wallpapers. That's pretty cool. So you can get all badges. This code will break story progression. Okay. So I guess, I mean, this is kind of a pointless code, I guess, because you would just kind of break the story, but if you really wanted to, you could do that. This is actually pretty cool. Now, complete the Pokedex in 999 decks now. So, if you actually aren't aware of what that means, basically, well, obviously, you complete the Pokedex, so you'll have all 719 Pokemon registered in your Pokedex. And if you've ever done the Dex Nav shiny hunting method, where you use your Dex Nav to chain Pokemon so you get a shiny, basically on the top right corner of your touchscreen, there's going to be this thing called a search level. And that search level will be the amount of times that you search for that Pokemon or something along those lines. I don't exactly remember how it fully works, but the higher it is, the better chance you'll have to continuously find that Pokemon in rapid succession. As you know, if you do, Dex Naving, sometimes you'll, be chaining like Cacneas, and then you'll run into a Baltoy here and there. It's not always going to be the same Pokemon. This time, if you have a 999, it's almost guaranteed you're going to run into the same Pokemon basically every single time. And I believe this would probably just max out every single Pokemon for 999. So, if you wanted to get any Pokemon really you could that you want a Dex Nav for, this will max out your Dex Nav completely, so that's pretty cool. All special wallpapers, that's pretty cool. Complete Pokedexes, so there's a separate code just for that. Yeah, it looks like that's about it. I'm actually gonna spawn myself in some more cash because I don't have that yet. I've used up a lot of cash, so don't mind this while that's doing that. But that's actually pretty cool that you can like get all the 8 badges. That's kind of stupid though, because if you do that, that'll completely break your game, but I mean, that's up to you. At least they warn you. At least they warned you. Max item codes, nothing's really changed here. I mean, that's just if you want to get, max whatever codes or whatever items in that slot, I guess. Is there any more new items for the item modifier? No, there really. Oh, the light ball. Thank you. Hey, Powersaves took my. Oh, that's sick. They took my advice. They took my advice. I'm gonna throw a screenshot up of that right now. I'll throw up a screenshot of that right now. So basically, a little while ago, I tweeted the PowersavesPro Twitter, and I said you guys should really consider putting in a 999 light ball code, and they actually did. That's pretty cool. Thank you for you guys for doing that. That's actually pretty dope. I don't know if I was the reason they did that, but I mean, maybe they took my advice. That's pretty awesome if they did. Got the recovery items. Still the same idea here. This is just for your recovery items. You get 99 rare candies. You can do that too if you want. I don't need that right now. But yeah, you get all that stuff. Whatever you need there, like rare candies, proteins, carboses, all that stuff. Berry codes. This is just if you want to get max berries. Have all berries 999. I think I already have that, so that's okay. Is there any new Wondercard stuff? Sejun, Parks, Pachirisu. I guess these are all just old event Pokemon, so I mean you can use these if you want, but there's really nothing much here going on, to be honest. Oh, excuse me, Jesus, I know what's with me and yawning. I apologize. I'm probably gonna forget to cut that out, so I'm just gonna say I apologize for it because I always forget to cut out my yawns. Fake Wondercard. I've already shown this off. Oh, there's actually a Zygarde fake Wondercard. I can cover that if you guys want me to. Let me know. That's actually pretty cool, though. Okay, so... So these are all just other, like, you know, event Pokemon that can be given away. There's actually an event Emboar going on right now, I believe. So if you guys want me to cover that as well, I can do that. So there's that. There's Pokemon Box 1 Slot 1 Modifier. This is just to modify the, you know, the region your Pokemon was caught in. And then the Egg Wonder cards. I've already showed you guys this before. You guys don't need to be shown this again. I actually have a video for that. I will actually leave a playlist to all my Powersave tutorials in the description below. So if you have, you know, any questions at all, or you want me to cover something that you see in this video, I may have already covered it. And if I did, feel free to check it out in the description below. The playlist will be down there with every single Powersave video I've ever made and tutorial and whatnot. So that is down in the description. Go check that out before you ask any questions. And if there's a video on there that you haven't seen me do yet, then feel free to let me know. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Shiny Pokemon codes, this is basically the same. Alternate form codes. Okay, so now this is actually pretty cool. What you can do here is you can actually change the form of your Pokemon. Now, personally, wait, Furfur, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I think it's one of those special type of Pokemon. So for stuff like Rotom, you can change it to all the different kinds of Rotoms you want. This could actually be pretty helpful if you're, you know, into competitive. If you want to change the form of your Pokemon or your the form of your Rotom, you can right here. Cherim, you can change it to Sunshine or Overcast form, which is basically like with its like shell on and with its shell off. There's the Furfrou codes. These are Steelix codes. So basically, all these codes right here you see for like Mega, these are all Mega codes, like Mawile, Aggron, Beedrill, Pidgeot, Slowbro, Blaziken, Gardevoir, Tyranitar. All these Pokemon right here, all for Megas. So you can make these Pokemon permanent Mega Pokemon, which is kind of breaking the game's code and kind of ridiculous. But if you want to do that, go for it. I personally wouldn't mess with these because it's kind of stupid. But that's up to you. If you want to mess with them, by all means, go for it. There's also stuff here for like Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus. You can change it to the regular mode or the Therian mode, which, by the way, Therian mode's much better. That actually saves a lot of time, so that's helpful. Darmanitan, you can change it between Standard and Zen mode. Shaman, you can change it between Land and Sky form, which is also pretty damn cool if you ask me. You don't have to have the Gracidia Flower or whatever it's called. You got the Kyogre codes. This is to change it from, you know, regular form to Primal. Same thing probably goes for Groudon. Same thing goes for Giratina. Hoopa, you can change to Unbound. All that good stuff. This is all just alternate form codes, which is pretty cool. Pokerus, if you want, you can put a Pokemon in your box 1 slot 1, turn this on, and then it will give a Pokerus. If you're not aware what Pokerus is, it's basically like a Pokemon virus that allows you to get EV train and get like EVs at like a 2 times faster rate. So if you're into legitimately EV training, then you can do that. But if you're using Powersaves already, then I don't see why you'd be doing that. So that goes just about useless. But if you want to, there you go, you can do that. Sex modifier, you can change your Pokemon's gender to whatever one you want. Doesn't really matter. Experience modifier, you guys already know what this does. I don't have to explain that. Oh my god, I am full of yawns. I am literally full of yawns. Anyway, so I mean, I guess I'll explain it. If you don't know, have Pokemon Box 1 Slot 1. I've actually explained this in my most popular video, or one of my most popular videos, but you can change your Pokemon's level with this code. You just gotta go into Cerebi and see what their max level is. So if you want to train a Pokemon up from like level 60 to 100, you just find out what their max experience is. Usually it's like one of these top 4 codes here, usually the level 100 one. So you just gotta find out what it is on like Cerebi or Bulbapedia. Cloning codes. This is actually the coolest one of the most most used codes in Powersaves. You can actually clone Pokemon, so you can clone a whole box full. You can clone one Pokemon 12 times, or you can clone it 6 times, or just twice. You can do a bunch of stuff. A lot of YouTubers use this for giveaways and stuff like that. As a, you know, a small disclaimer, I'm sure most of you probably figured this out. This is how I do my Wonder Trade Wednesday stuff, or Tuesday. Sorry, Wonder Trade Wednesday. So I do my Wonder Trade Tuesday stuff. So I mean, if you were wondering, that's literally how I do it. Just it's no secret. Any YouTuber who does it kind of stuff does that. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with it. I have my own thoughts on, you know, cheating to certain extents, which I can, you know, kind of cover in a different video. But like, I like shiny hunting going on. I want to get my capture card. I want to do some shiny hunting on Twitch, you know, every now and again. I use Powersaves, yes. So do a lot of people you watch as well. But like I said, I would prefer to just shiny hunt legitimately. You know, I may have hacked Pokemon or whatever, but I'm still gonna shiny hunt legitimately. And I heard somebody say that you can't be a shiny hunter and use Powersaves. That's complete bullshit. But anyway, language modifier, you can change your Pokemon's language from any of these ones. I think these are the only, I guess, regions that the game comes out in. I don't know, maybe there's no like Croatian version of Oras or something, I have no idea. Pokeball, you caught it in, this is normal. I don't think anything's really changed here too much. You might want to be careful with what you use on this one, because there's some Pokeballs that you probably shouldn't use that you can make your Pokemon like count as being illegitimate. But nature codes, these are all the natures. Nothing is obviously going to change in here because there's no new natures, and you can basically, if you know what these natures do, you can choose which nature your Pokemon has in the slot 1 of box 1. IV codes, you know, normal standard stuff, 31 IVs, all that good stuff. Let's see what else we got here. There's nothing really else new except for some of the stuff down here. So let's see. So we got super training codes. I haven't tested those out yet, but let me see. We got affection/friendship. So if you want to make sure your Pokemon has max happiness and whatnot, so if it's something like a Clef and you want to evolve to a Clefairy, you can do that, or like a Pichu to a Pikachu. That's something you can do. Make sure it has max friendship, and you're good to go. Pokepuff codes. What the hell is a Pokepuff? Oh, I think these are, what's it called? These are for contests, I think. I think that's what they are. Yeah, I think these are for contests. So if you're into contests, you can mess with that. I mean, I'm sure, honestly, I've never done a contest in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I really should, but I haven't. So, I mean, if you're into contests, this is, I guess, the area for you. You can figure out what these do, because I have absolutely no clue what these Pokepuffs do. Now, super training. Super training is very cool, because this is what people use to EV train and whatnot. Again, I'm not too big on super training, but you guys, I'll just kind of scroll through here, and you pro MLG FaZe Clan members of the super training area who love super training, you guys can figure out what this stuff does, because I could not tell you, and my life depended on it, because I don't legitimately EV train. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. I guess you guys could just like pause the video, figure out what that means, because I don't really know, to be honest. Now, secret-based flag codes. So flags, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually get, like, you know, rare items and Pokemon and features and stuff like that within your secret base. So I guess the more flags that you have, the better items and stuff that you'll get, the better whatever else you get. Once again, I still haven't messed with secret bases, so you guys can, you know, feel free to tell me what happens when you use these. But like, I think that's the general idea of what flags do. So you can, you know, spawn in a total of 5,000 at a time, I guess. Pokemon box codes. Pokemon, I have absolutely no idea what this does. Pokemon 1 to 6 in box 1 slot 1. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to test that out. I actually don't even know what this is. If someone wants to tell me, feel free to let me know. But I don't know what this does, so I'll have to test that out. Now, game time codes. Now here, you can either reset your game time, which is really stupid. I don't know why you would ever do that. And you could also set max hours on it, which is 999, 5959, basically 1,000 hours. Once you get to this amount of time, your game won't be able to go past that. It's been like that since, you know, Generation 1. Or what? Am I stupid? Generation 1. Generation 4, I think. Generation 3 or 4. Actually, yeah, probably like 3, I think, is when this started. Your game can't actually clock past this amount of time, so you can max it out. I wouldn't do that because I like doing my stuff legitimately. The only game I've ever actually had, the highest amount of time I've ever had in a Pokemon game was on Heart Gold. I had almost max hours. I think I had like 718 hours legitimately. Just take that in. I had 718 hours on my Heart Gold. That's how much I love that game. But anyway, because I was constantly on that. I loved Heart Gold. I will never forget that. I want to get max hours on Omega Ruby, to be perfectly honest. I think that'd be really dope. But anyway, so that's that. That is basically all there is to it. There's nothing else really left with Power Saves to do. If you want to see tutorials on any of this stuff that I haven't already covered, feel free to let me know. I definitely will do a tutorial on what this does if it's something useful, once I figure out what this actually does. But yeah, feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns, or comments in the comment section below, because I'd greatly appreciate it, and I'd be happy to answer your guys' questions if you have any. But anyway, my name is Jason. Thank you, dudes, so much for watching. Hope you found this video useful and informative. And check out my other Power Saves tutorial videos in the description below. And like I said, make sure you drop a like on the video if it did help. Subscribe to the Jason Nation if you're not already. But anyway, guys, my name is Jason. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.